Good evening. In this video, we are going to see about the Millennium Development Goals on child rights. In child rights, the Millennium Development Goals were 8 international development goals established following the Millennium Summit of the United Nations in 2000. These goals were set to address various global challenges and improve the living conditions of people worldwide by 2015. The MDGS aimed to mobilize efforts and resources to achieve specific targets in key areas. So the first one is eradicate extreme poverty and hunger. So eradicate extreme poverty and hunger means targeted at reducing the number of people living in extreme poverty and ensuring access to adequate food resources. So this is the first one we should eradicate, that is extreme poverty and hunger. Most of the children are living in poverty and they need food to survival. So the Millennium Development Goal first aims at eradicate extreme poverty and hunger. The second one is achieve universal primary education. So achieve universal primary education is aimed at ensuring that all children have access to and complete primary schooling. This is the one possible, and now children are mostly 90% of the children are completing their primary education. Still in rural areas there may be a lack, but 90% of the students are completing their primary education. So the next one is promote gender equality and empower women. So focused on eliminating gender disparities in education, empowering women economically and ensuring equal participation in decision making processes. So focused on eliminating gender disparities in education means there is a equally should be treated male and female. This makes the women to empower economically and ensuring equal participation in decision making process. The next, reduce child mortality. Intended to reduce the under 5 mortality rate by improving healthcare access, immunizing and sanitation. Most of the children are not having health care in rural areas. So many of the children doesn't know what happened to them and they'll die in lower age. That is under 3. So it should be reduced. So intended to reduce the under 5 mortality rate by improving healthcare access and immunizing and sanitation. It should be improving the maternal health of the maternal health. So the next fifth one is improve maternal health. Focused on reducing maternal mortality rates by enhancing access to quality maternal healthcare services. So reducing maternal mortality rates and by enhancing access to quality maternal healthcare services. Then sixth one is combat HIV, AIDS, malaria and other diseases. By the fourth point, reducing child mortality, this is also very important. Combat HIV, AIDS, malaria and diseases. So still there is no healthcare access in rural areas. Most of the people or most of the children are suffering. There is no proper medical treatments, vaccinations, equipments in the hospitals. So they need to come urban areas, that is nearby urban areas. The big hospitals, the fully private hospitals, so it should be reduced. The rural areas also having access the healthcare equipments under hospitals. That is the sixth point, combat HIV and AIDS, malaria and other diseases. Then seventh one, ensuring environmental sustainability. Aimed at promoting sustainable development practices, addressing climate change, ensuring access to safe drinking water and improving sanitation. So the eighth point is develop a global partnership for development. Aimed at fostering cooperation between developed and developing countries, enhancing aid, trade, and debt relief for developing nations. While the Millennium Development Goals made significant progress in various areas, they faced challenges in implementation due to disparities in different regions, insufficient resources, and limited accountability mechanisms. In 2015, the Millennium Development Goals were succeeded by the Sustainable Development Goals, which expanded the scope and addressed the shortcomings of the Millennium Development Goals. The SDGs Sustainable Development Goals integrate a broader range of social, economic, and environmental objectives and aim to be more inclusive, leaving no one behind in the quest for sustainable development by 2030. Thank you.